Hello, my name is Eva, and today we're going to make moussaka. It's a Greek cuisine, and you make moussaka with eggplants and potatoes. So you buy a nice long eggplant, and this eggplant is called Indian eggplant. It's nice and slim and long. What you do is you cut it into slices, one eggplant into 4 slices. So you put them aside, then you take a potato, because eggplant is limp, and when you serve it, they don't serve very well, then you have to put as a base, you have to put a potato. So you take a nice big potato and you cut it into slices, like this. Now this, we have to pre-cook them a little bit. We can fry the eggplant, but frying is no good for you and absorbs a lot of oil and it's very fattening. So what we do is we take a pan, we put a little bit of oil, just about a tablespoon, then we place our eggplant. This is very big, so we're going to put them all like this. And we're going to put them in the oven for 10 minutes, and then we're going to turn them. So all in all, they will stay in the oven for 20 minutes. They will be pre-cooked. So we're going to do the same with the potatoes. Okay, now we're preparing our meat. We put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil and a couple of cloves of garlic, chop them up, about a quarter cup of onion, a pound of hamburger, and we put it on to get brown. Okay? Then we add a little bit of pinch of salt, and then we put a little bit of fresh ground pepper. Okay? And we saute it. When it gets nice and brown, fry the hamburger a little bit. Okay. Then we add about a quarter cup of chopped parsley. And about half a cup of tomato juice, or tomato, or a paste, or a tomato juice that you cook with, and you let it cook till all the juices are gone. Okay, our hamburger is almost ready. Okay, the juices are gone and it's ready. So we take this now and we put it on the side. Okay? So now we're going to make the moussaka consists of 3 things: of the vegetables, of the meat, and then of the cream on top. Okay? To make the cream, we need about half a cup of butter. Okay? Half a cup of butter. And we need about 2/3 of flour. Okay, so the butter is on and it's sizzling, so we add the 1/3 cup of flour. Okay, put the flour and we let it absorb all the butter. You keep turning it. Okay, and then we need 3 cups of milk. Okay, we got the butter, the flour, and the milk inside. And now we just keep turning it till it starts thickening, okay? As soon as it starts to start boiling, it's going to get thick. Then we stop and we let it cool off. Then we add the eggs. Okay, the sauce, it started to boil, it's thickening, it started to thicken. But because, you know, life is not perfect all the time, sometimes it does get a little bit lumpy. So if it does get a little bit lumpy, very easily, all you do is you get your strainer and a nice dish, and while the cream is still hot, you strain it, okay? So there you are. We strain it, and then we get all the lumps out. That doesn't happen all the time. Like I said, life is not perfect. Okay, our eggplants and potatoes are ready. Okay, so we're going to take them out. Okay. Alright. So I've already done, because it's a couple of times in the oven, I've already done few before. So you take the towel, the paper towel, you put them on the bottom to absorb any oil that they have. Okay, welcome back. And now we are ready. As you see, that to make a moussaka, it takes a little bit time consuming, but it's really good. Okay, so we take a medium pan. So we put a little bit of olive oil on the bottom. Okay, and with our brush, we brush it on. Okay. Alright. As a base for a moussaka, we're going to put our potatoes. Remember, we cut them very thinly and we cook them for 20 minutes, for 10 minutes on one side, 10 minutes on the other side. So this is a base to, when we cut it, then the slice can stay, because the eggplant is a little bit limp, okay? So we take our cooked eggplant and we put it, I don't know, can the camera show it? We put them very neatly, one after the other, okay? Like that. Okay. This is very healthy too, and eggplants are good price in the summertime. Okay, so we put them, as you can see, all nice and neatly on the bottom. Then we have about a cup of mozzarella cheese. We put it all over it, like this. Alright, put it on. Then this is this is mijitra, it's called in Greek, but
it's like Romano and Parmesan.
Parmesan. No, this is Parmesan. I like a little bit of Parmesan cheese too. Okay, put it on. All right. So be generous with your mozzarella cheese. Now, in the middle, we are going to put our hamburger. Remember our hamburger? We had it cooked nicely and there was no juice or anything, okay? It's all nice and dry. So we're going to put it all over the eggplants, okay? Make it nice and even. If sometimes the hamburger is, you find the hamburger is a little bit greasy, like it has a lot of juices and that, you can strain it by all means. Okay, so we like I said, we got everything in. So now we're going to put our eggplants on top. Okay, finish them off. Okay. It takes a little time, but good things do take time, okay? this dish is good for the kids too, to eat the vegetables, because they don't really see it, okay? Okay, see? It's just perfect. Just perfect. Okay? Alright, we put them all on top like that. Then we put a little bit of more of mozzarella cheese. Okay? More of mozzarella cheese. We use a little bit of parmesan cheese. I love parmesan cheese. This is really a Greek parmesan cheese. It's made from the goat's milk, so it's really good. Okay? So now we are ready for our creme to put on top. But before we start putting the creme on top, we're going to put our oven on, okay? Now, I'm going to put it on at 325. That's how my oven cooks the best. This got to cook for an hour. So we got the cream. It's already cooling down. Okay? It's already cooling down. So, alright? Alright? We're going to put a little bit of freshly ground pepper. Okay? This way. Alright. Then we take the bowl, nice big bowl, and we have 3 eggs. Okay? Now, because it's no good to put the eggs straight in the bowl in case of we get skin or something, so we do it one at a time. Okay? Then we put it inside the bowl. Okay? See? That's why I said one at a time. Alright. Wash my hands a little bit. Okay? Okay, we beat the eggs up a little bit, and we fold them in. Okay, fold them in the cream. Okay, we fold them in. Once it's all folded in, the eggs are all in, we're going to put it on top of moussaka, and then we're going to put it in the oven for 1 hour. Okay, we just put it on top. Make sure it goes all over. Tuck in the ends a little bit. Okay, make sure it goes all over. And I like to get everything out. I don't like to leave anything in. Okay? Alright. Okay. Alright? Okay. Then I like to top it off with a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top. Okay, so I put a little bit of Parmesan cheese, And I like to put a little bit of breadcrumbs on top. Gives it a nice color. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, that's it. Just about a half a cup of. Okay, and it's all ready for the oven. Okay, in the oven at 325 degrees for 1 hour.